in my home.
Hey everyone, it's Christmas season. Birds are freezing, Christians are being, Christian. Wait, hold on a minute. Hear that clown music? Give me a second, let me just change that quickly. Wait, hold a minute, not that one. That one's copyrighted. Trust me, I found out the hard way. There we go. Say it's Christmas, why not? It's the perfect time to watch Home Alone. Here is my definitely not pirated copy of Home Alone on a CD. Don't question it. It's a Turkestan thing. But anyway, let's just put this sucker in. Oh, that's not funny. Home Alone was released on the 7th of December 1990, and it was a phenomenon. Every kid wanted to be Kevin McAllister and stop the wet bandits and protect their home. So naturally they made video games, but how bad could they be? They're based on a classic movie. This is Home Alone on NES. He looks like he shit his pants! The game is very simple. You run around picking up traps and placing them, and that is it. That is the whole game, and you're meant to last 20 minutes of this. This is a fucking 20-minute long game! Well, for me, it's more like a minute-long game, because this is brutal. This game relies on the old-fashioned method of game is short, just make it as hard as possible. It's like what I was on about in the last episode, except in Top Gun, at least you get to fly around and shoot things. In this game, you use toy cars. Well, I'll give them that. That is accurate to the movie. In that way, however, I don't think there is a massive pipe Kevin climbs down. Look, I'm moonwalking. Never before did I think I would play a video game where you play as Kevin McAllister and you can moonwalk. Never mind, this game's amazing. Never mind, this game's shit. The game just has the same boring loop over and over again. It's just not fun. One of my biggest problems with the game is that you have to be on the exact pixel when going upstairs. Usually, well, yes, this is annoying. Usually, though, it's not too bad. Except in this game, where you pretty much have to be moving at all times. Also, just listen to this music. Vivaldi, Mozart, got nothing on Home Alone on NES. Also, don't bother going to the right side of the house on the second floor. Why? Because it is a death sentence. Look at the speed of these guys. Look at how he uses the rope. Why are his legs curled up like that? Also, why does the music change as soon as you go on this? I mean, I'm not complaining. Something new is nice. It's just weird. Also, why is there a white bar on screen at all times? Okay, that's enough of that filth. Merry Christmas, and they made a sequel, didn't they? Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. Because the first game was so good, we need more money. I mean, a sequel is what the fans don't want. Want. Anyway, this game is more of a side-scroller platformer unlike the first game, so, is it any better? No. So after the longest opening cutscene that only Sony could compete with, finally you start the game, and you spawn next to an enemy. This is like anti-game design 101. Especially since how long the opening cutscene is, you'll probably put the controller down like I did. Anyway, so as you continue on, you're probably going to think you're on an acid trip, moving suitcases, jumping grandmas, moving brooms. What's next? A fat black guy? Oh, you son of a bitch. This game is weird if that's not already obvious. I have absolutely no idea what's going on or why everything is alive, yet alone why they want to kill Kevin. I mean, what is this place? Jim Henson's fever dream? Why is the receptionist throwing bombs at Kevin? He's 10. Okay, yes, he used a stolen credit card. Doesn't mean you need to throw bombs at him. Now, how long do you think the game is? I'll give you 5 seconds to guess. If you said anything other than 20 minutes, you are wrong. This game is also 20 minutes long. It takes longer for Domino's to make a pizza than it does to beat this game. And so you've all probably grown to expect now, the game is difficult. The newsroom, don't go in because you die almost immediately, so just walk past it. Oh, and the guy, he still comes out, dickhead. The receptionist also drops the key, so I thought, hey, I might need that. No, it just kills you. Kevin also has this knee slide ability, which I'm pretty sure does diddly shit. Anyway, so I get to the end of the hallway, and now there's elevator doors, briefcases being shot out, and I'm dead. What a load of shit. I do this a few more times, and I gave up and looked up a walkthrough. So you're meant to jump at the light, and then you get a gun, then you can shoot people and freeze them for a few seconds. Look at the grandma, she's floating. Anyway, so this is also when I decide to shoot the black guy so I can go in the newsroom and see what's in there. And there's nothing. What's the point of making a room? You die if you go in, then add an ability so that you can go in there, just for you to put nothing in there. You're just gonna piss people off. Anyway, so what you're meant to do is, you're meant to hit the elevator button, then the elevator opens. Now you're probably thinking, wow, Explosive Maniac, you're fucking stupid, aren't you? You're probably reading Shampoo has instructions. Well, let me explain myself. So number 1, there's no specific animation for when you hit the button. It's the same animation if you hit the same button, the same up button, anywhere else. Not to mention, the elevator doesn't open immediately, so you have to wait. Also, these briefcases don't seem to have any pattern. They just sort of just go whichever way they want. Who's back there throwing these things? How many are there? So anyway, I go to the 2nd floor, and I go to the first open room, and the cleaner just throws bloody pillows at me. Literal bloody pillows. Or maybe the guy who's staying here before me shit on them. Who knows? No surprise, I die, and I'm back at the beginning. I gave this a few more tries, but eventually gave up. One thing I will say though is just what is going on in this hotel. You spawn next to an enemy, and this enemy is an actual Muppet. There's floating nails, every single person wants to kill Kevin, floating broomsticks, vacuum cleaners that kill you, and seemingly an endless supply of briefcases. Just what's going on here? Well, that's enough of that game. In conclusion, the Home Alone games on NES are garbage. I don't get how they messed up such a classic movie, and I don't know why they are both 20 minutes long. Anyway, that's gonna do it. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays.